Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is for my Aries collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have kissing ass, ignoring, and we also have perspective. So the overall energy that's presenting itself presently is pretty much self-explanatory. You're ignoring someone, or you have detached from somebody who I feel wants to come back around and apologize to you. And in order for them to do that, they know that they have to kiss your ass. Now, they may come with like a grand gesture, bringing you flowers, wanting to take you out on a date, wanting to just talk about what has happened. But you're not necessarily in that energy. I feel like you're very calm right now. Because your perspective has shifted around whatever connection this was, and you're in this energy of just telling yourself, you know what, I'm better off without this person. I'm in a happier space. I'm in a clearer headspace. I'd rather move towards growth instead of stagnating myself with someone who has already shown you who they are. So with the Four of Cups here, you could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer specifically, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you've gained this sudden awareness where you're just saying, you know what, I'm not contemplating on this situation or this dynamic any longer. I'm choosing happiness. I accept everything for what it is. I accept everything for how it transpired. And I'd rather just retreat and withdraw and continue to move forward with a lot of happiness and love for myself. Because this was a situation here that could have just been overly exhausting to deal with, or just very burdensome, and you're giving up on it. You don't find this dynamic with the person to be hopeful. You find it to be very hopeless. And if somebody has broken your trust or destroyed the confidence pertaining to this connection, you're just like, I'm done. No more self-doubt for me. No more feeling worn down. I just don't want to deal with it any longer. And someone is picking up on the simple fact that you are serious this time around. I don't know how many discussions may have happened between the two of you, or arguments that may have happened, but they know that you're very serious about just going about your own way. All right, the Page of Cups here could be dealing with strong water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So with the Page of Cups, I feel like you're just looking at an individual from a higher perspective, of course, because you see now that this was somebody who was wearing a mask, that they were very emotional, or they were very just, immature, where they kept causing a lot of disappointments, and it was frustrating to deal with. So you're no longer dealing with whoever individual is that's like this, although they still want to come back around and they still want to come back towards you to try to make things right, or to shift your perspective again. But I don't feel like they have necessarily changed, okay? This could also be somebody that's younger than you, or somebody that you may share a child with. Could be a son. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But you look at this person as very irresponsible, all right? But this person here is just like, it's only you. I'm only devoted to you. I only crave you. Like, again, kissing ass. They know they have to kiss your ass if they want to get back into your life. But your energy strongly is presenting itself to be, no, I'm done. Like, I've done all that I can do. I'm not going to allow myself to stay in a situation where I don't feel the stability coming from it. But they do miss you. They do want you. Okay. And I feel like they're giving you your space presently right now. Because again, with that waiting cycles and moments, I feel like this is something that has been going on for a while. Like, it's been very repetitive, but you're at the point of ending the repetition. You don't want to deal with it anymore. Okay, yes, there may have been good memories between the two of you. All right, you could also still reminisce on those memories, but I do feel like you're in this energy of more stern clarity, okay, outside of this person, where, yeah, I could reminisce. Yes, it may be bittersweet, but those memories are just those memories. I'm not going to continue to deal with someone who could be very shallow, empty. It's like you're bored of this repetition. You're bored of going back and forth with someone, all right? So what would this person like to say, if they could say anything? I hide behind materialistic things. So, this person could have, again, a mask wearer. They could be very superficial. They could make it seem as if they have everything together, but they don't. Okay. I feel like you just don't want the phony and the fake. I wish I could share my good news with you. Even if they did have good news, I still feel like you just don't want to hear it, because you don't want to create that avenue of communication again with everything that they have already put you through. I'm starting to understand our connection, which is pretty much too late. And we also have that wanted to pop out. I wish I could take back my words. So there could have been a strong blowout between you and them, you know, where they tried to cut you very deeply. And I feel you just had enough of it. And if they are starting to understand the connection now, then it just may be, you know, a little too late, because you're pretty much out the door and you're like that fat cat on the table where you're comfortable, you're independent, all right? You're focused on your growth, you're focused on what nourishes you, and you don't want to backtrack just because somebody comes in and gives you the sweet words. They're still not emotionally mature to handle a connection that I feel you truly desire and the connection that I feel you truly want, all right? So that is all I have for you, my Aries collective. And again, I hope this helped you guys out in some way. Have a good one, guys.